Welcome back to this special edition of Saturday in America. I'm Brian Yennis, in for Kayleigh McEnany, who will be back next week. Don't worry. We begin this hour with a Fox News alert. A homelessness crisis like no other in Los Angeles. More and more tents are popping up on the streets, with a new report revealing that the homeless population has increased over the past year by 3%. And city residents are feeling the consequences. Over on Skid Row, the City Journal found a homeless shelter that is giving out meth pipes.
This is a meth pipe. I didn't get it from a drug dealer. I got it from a government-funded nonprofit in the middle of Los Angeles for free. It opened last year with a mission to do harm reduction. That might sound nice, but in reality, they're handing out drug paraphernalia to the homeless, no questions asked. We went inside with a hidden camera to see exactly what was going on.
We have burners, we have spray food, we have petroleum jelly.
Unbelievable. And it's reportedly being bankrolled by your tax dollars. The City Journal reports, quote, the campus is listed as a federally funded health center and reportedly pulls in around $26 million a year in local, state, and federal dollars. Saturday in America has reached out to both the center and Governor Gavin Newsom for comment. The center has not yet responded, and a member of Newsom's team directed us to another press email, which also did not respond to our request for comment. All this coming just months after Spencer Pratt called this out right here on Saturday in America.
Anybody with eyeballs in the state of California or Los Angeles knows that there has not been a reduction in one homeless person. Actually, there's been an increase of naked drug addict zombies in front of every kid's playground, every kid's school, every coffee shop.
Joining me now, California Republican gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton. Steve, good to see you. We have to talk about that video from the City Journal. It is astounding to people. It has to be maybe not surprising. It's astounding that they're giving out meth pipes and other drug paraphernalia at this homeless shelter, and they're doing it with our tax dollars. What changes if and when you become governor, Steve?
Yeah. Well, this is an example of why we so desperately need change in California, because year after year after year, decade after decade, these problems get worse. I'm not surprised by those scenes at that place, because I was there just a few weeks ago and I tried to go in and film that and bring that to the attention of the public. They wouldn't let us in because they're embarrassed, because they know it's a disaster. And if you look at Los Angeles, $2 billion in a lawsuit that was established, $2 billion spent with nothing to show for it. Across the state of California, the state auditor found $24 billion spent on homelessness with nothing to show for it. Why? Because of incompetence and corruption and ideology. Number one, the ideology, they call it housing first, harm reduction. You can't require homeless drug addicts to get clean and get on a pathway to recovery. You just have to let them do their thing, and you put them in what they call permanent supportive housing, $1 million apartment units funded by the taxpayer, where they put someone who's addicted to fentanyl. I mean, I was with a faith-based organization actually helping homeless people. They described the situation as giving homeless street addicts second homes, because you get the $1 million apartment and then you're going back down onto the street to buy and sell drugs. The whole thing is a complete disaster, and we got to kick out the people who did it, both the Karen Bass regime in Los Angeles, but of course, there's one-party rule of Democrats right across the state of California. That's why I'm running for governor.
Yeah, Steve, so what would you do differently?
Three-point plan. Number one, enforce the law. It is illegal to live on the streets. All those homeless encampments that you see, not just Skid Row, I'm on the road in California all the time. It's right across the state. Every major city, every big town. You remove the homeless encampments. It's illegal to camp on the streets. Number two, you get people into drug treatment. You get them off the streets and off drugs, and it cannot be a choice. It has to be mandatory. Number three, around 80% of people who are homeless have either severe drug addiction or severe mental health problems. You've got to spend the money that we've got in abundance on mental health treatment so you get people back on track. It's actually just common sense, but these incompetent ideologues in California aren't doing it.
So we talked about the numbers. The homelessness rate in L.A. has increased under Mayor Karen Bass. Now, she is blaming President Trump, saying that the Trump administration has driven up the cost of living, gas, groceries, and rent, pushing more families to the edge. What's your response to that?
I mean, this is all they ever have to say is blame Trump. Who's pushed up the cost of living? Excuse me, we have the highest cost of living in America. President Trump is also president in 49 other states where the cost of living is much lower. It's Democrat policies in California that have pushed up the cost of living, the highest gas prices, the highest housing costs, the highest utility bills, groceries, the most expensive in the country, all because of the policies of the Democrats. And my opponent, Javier Becerra, who's an even bigger disaster than Gavin Newsom, wants to double down on the same policies that have brought us to this point. My plan is very simple. Cut all that bloat and bureaucracy and taxes, $3 gas, cut utility bills in half, your first 150 grand tax-free. That's how you reduce the cost of living.
And to those who say that this is a problem that's befuddled California for decades, regardless of what party is in power, what would you say to that?
Well, no, they've been in power for decades. That's the problem. That's why we're in this point. It's now 16 years of one-party rule. Yes, you can see that the origins of it go back a little bit further than that, but not much. This explosion of this scandalous homelessness has been on their watch because they are captured by an ideology that says we can't require anything in exchange for government support. You can't ask people to change their behavior. And they also load up the taxpayer money into their corrupt, what we call the homeless industrial complex. This combination of non-profits that are funded to never solve the problem but keep on raking in the cash, and crony developers who build these million-dollar apartments. We've got to blow the whole thing up. That's why I'm running an outsider to shake up this broken and corrupt system.
Steve Hilton with a ton of energy this morning. I appreciate you, Steve, for joining us. Good luck on your campaign for governor of California.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.